Hello folks and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. It's Zell58, and last episode we were finding out that there are some bandits at Mount Sifu that are the cause of Rockland not paying their taxes. Of course, Pawn is excited because now he can fight some real bad guys. And yeah, young master, we mustn't. Boys will be boys. Fine, let's get going. Don't fall back now. But where is Mount Sifu? It's to the east. Come on. Fine, now let's go. Alright. So, before we leave, I need to show you a money trick that if you are willing to spend the time on, you will be able to make a lot of money. So come over here and talk to this lady, Marco. And you get to play a cup game. I'll just start at 100 bits and go through the game, follow the cup. Alright, now I believe it was the middle one. Alright, cool. Now, here's what's interesting. Is 99% of the time, once you go back and play her again, it's going to be the exact same pattern. So what you're going to do is memorize a couple of the patterns, maybe like five or more, and you come back to her after you exit out of this menu, and then you bet more money, as we're about to do, and then you don't really have to follow the cups, you just have to memorize where it was. Like, the first time it's in the middle, the second time it's on the right. See? Watch. Like I said, once in a great while, it won't be. So be careful, but, I mean, you can make so much money off this so quickly. So, I mean, if you spend 30 minutes, you can amass more money than you'll need, and it will get you good halfway through the game. That's up to you if you want to do or not. I'll do a little bit of it. I think I'll get up to 10,000. That way it will help my sharpening and armor getting. There is at Greg Meister, or Greg Mist, whatever, the Empire's HQ. There are wing boots that you can get for Cleo that are pretty expensive, but they're pretty good, and they'll last you a good while through the game. So, like I said, if you want, keep doing that as many times as you want, or don't if you are more of a purist. And, that makes the prosperity rune, or the one that doubles your money, kind of useless. So, use it if you want. If you don't, I won't knock you for it. And if you do, I won't knock you for it. Whatever, you're playing the game. Oh, a side note. To my knowledge, you'll be able to recruit her later, Marco. And after that, her cup game isn't. You can't memorize it. It's then random. So I think that was just a glitch that the developers did or something. I don't know. Alright. Nothing too new here with the enemies. Should be pretty easy. Maybe you went down to LeCant, or Lampard, I forget the town. The one south. And sharpened all their weapons. And got new armor. Recommend get new armor for Gramio, Tyr, and Cleo. Ted will be okay. And you could get it for Pawn, but this place isn't too hard. So I didn't stop and do all that because I'm not gonna have too much trouble in here. And if you're around these same levels, you won't either. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat and whatnot. I realize that makes a loud sound in the commentary, but sorry, I'm sick. I could not be doing these. Alright. Said nothing too hard here. Like I said in the other video, it's hard to edit out these fights. I really have to be like on it to edit them out, because they kind of just sneak attack me. I could do this more in the editing portion, which maybe I'll have to do, but whatever. I think it's cool to watch the fights. I'm sure you watch these commentaries for some of the fight watching. I don't know if I edit out too many or not enough. I don't know, let me know if I have a good amount of fights in my Let's Plays, or if you'd like to see more, or you'd like to see less. You know. I know other commentators, they only show you like new enemies, and then that's it. But whatever. I figure as long as it, you know, it progresses the story, I don't mind watching a couple fights. Actually, I don't mind watching fights altogether, as long as it isn't like every single fight. Oh, I missed something. Darn it. I also noticed my capturing kind of shows a little bit of the blue side of the window. Sorry. I guess I could fix that, but I'm not. Not really missing anything in the lower right hand screen anyways. Alright, defense room piece. I give that to either Tyr or Pawn. I'm gonna give it to Tyr because he's always gonna be in your party, no matter what. Pawn for much later in the game, but if you know what to do, you don't really need that. Alright. Okay. I can't wait to get past this part of the storyline. It just feels like it's taking forever to get through. You never really notice when you do these commentaries that, you know, you're going through 10, 11 minute increments of an RPG, and, you know, they go like 40 hours sometimes. So, you know, like your first 10 episodes are just like boring beginning of the game stuff. We're just the tip of the iceberg of this game. Like if you look this up, there's 108 recruitable characters, and yeah, I don't want to give too much away. All right, and looks like there is a giant boss in our way. Cool, I like that. Yep, you're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing, Rocky! Alright. Continuing on. You can't jump? You don't know how to jump, Tyr? Ah, you sadden me. Alright, now, here's a trick. You're not supposed to win this fight. You're just supposed to survive 3 rounds. So, as long as you have one character survive 3 rounds, you'll be okay. She does this, which I noticed you can't see the full animation. I don't know what's wrong with this emulator. All I know is it took me quite some time to even get this emulator to work, so I'm really not going to mess around with it. Sorry, you miss a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it's either this or there's no PlayStation Let's Plays, and I'd rather have PlayStation Let's Plays than none at all. Because it seems y'all are enjoying this LP, and I'm enjoying doing it, so we'll just keep it friendly. Alright, so, like I said, survive 3 rounds, and then we get the scene. Ah, the monster's powerful. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any chance of winning. That's another interesting thing about this game is, you can't really unnecessarily grind, unless you find a whole new area. You get into fights that give you almost no experience, and like it's like the game saying you're supposed to play at this level. So Ted decides to take on this enemy by himself, a little crazy, but then he casts this spell, and it just obliterates her. Why couldn't he use that sooner? Why hasn't he told us about it? And where can I get it? I'll have to find out on the next episode of Let's Play Suikoden. Till then, this is L58 saying thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.